Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of some Stone Block 2 guys. If you missed the last episode we set up this here mob farm right here. We got one with witch water to get us some additional mobs. I still haven't got what I wanted from this because I think I need actually player kill drops to get what I want from it to increase the efficiency of that, and that's hopefully something we'll be able to get a little bit later on. But today I want to work on some quality of life changes. I want to do an Obsidian Farm because we haven't got one yet. I also want to get into a Netherrack farm and a couple of other things like upgrading these machines right here, getting a better storage system sorted out, because right now our storage system is all the way over there and I don't really need to go over there other than to simply get my storage, so I'd rather move it over here. Basically, there's a lot of things that I want to get into in this episode. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get into upgrading those dynamos. So if you look forward to this episode, do me a favor, leave it a like and hit subscribe. But without any further ado, let's get into the episode. So the first step in this entire process is upgrading the dynamos. Because right now, if we look here where the argument is, we want to be able to put one in here, and this requires an upgrade. So this one generates, well, it's generating 4 hours per tick, but it's currently full. So, if we go into our workstation, we can see we got this hardened one right here, which means we're going to need a few stone gears. We'll make up a bunch of those. And this requires bronze. Oh, I thought it was copper. I thought I saw copper there. Okay. What is bronze again? I always get this one mixed up. It's 3 copper, 1 tin. Okay. I can do that. And to make bronze, I've already thrown in 1 stack of tin. So now I'm going to throw in 3 stacks of copper. And that should alloy and make us bronze. Now we've got bronze, and I need 17 of these in total because I need to upgrade 17 dynamos. Actually, let's do 18. And that way we can actually do one of these here. So we should be able to get that. Boom. Now, if I remember rightly, you can just right-click. Yes, you can just right-click to install it now. And what that's done is increased its amount of RF it can carry. And it looks like it's producing more RF than it did before. And I'm hoping that maybe this might be enough to keep these guys going, because right now we are not fully powering them. So we're going to upgrade those ones, and then we're going to upgrade the rest. With them upgraded, we've got access to this argument, which means we can put an argument in there. But before I put an argument in there, there's one more upgrade that I want to do. I want to grab some of these compacting drawers, and my plan is to trade out the individual drawers that we've got here for the main resource. So this one is doing gravel, but obviously this is full, so this is now just backing up on gravel. When what we can do is we can break that, we can put in the compacting drawer. Let's put you down, get a bunch of gravel out of it, and there we go. I don't know why that's locked. I mean, it should be extracting gravel from here and putting it in there. Yes it is. And I just want to do that for all of them. Now with all of them done and upgraded, this one is making sandstone, which I am perfectly okay with. I'm using sandstone for the floor, so it saves me making it. But I would just like to check to see if I pull all this out and put in the compressed sand, it's going to do regular sand. Okay, that's just doing compressed sand and then double compressed sand. Okay. So it looks like I can't get this to display compressed sand. But you know what? I'm okay with this. I am okay with this because, like I said, we're using it for this. So now that we've got all of them doing and they will all be functioning, I need to go around and just make sure these are all functioning at the correct speeds. The next upgrade that I want to make is to the mob farm. We're not going to be able to afford all of the diamond spikes, but we should be able to afford 1 set of 4. And then we can go and put these down. We can start getting player kills. Now, Endermen are escaping from the mob farm from time to time. I'm not really sure what I can do about that. But we should be able to place these diamond spikes down in here. I've got to be careful, though, because of, creepers. We can see the diamond spikes, and I did realize, editing the video, I don't think I ever explained why I put witch water here. Witch water basically allows mobs to transform into their nether alternative. So a skeleton goes through witch water, we get a wither skeleton. Creeper goes through it, it becomes a charged creeper. So on and so forth. I think zombies become zombie pigmen, but I'm not entirely certain on that one. Spiders do climb up the wall, so we need to put spikes up the top to kill those spiders. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to hope that we actually get what I want from this. This is going to generate XP. I'm not going to worry too much about the XP right now. But the main thing that I need is a drop of evil, which is got from wither skeletons. So I'm hoping that some wither skeletons are going to fall and die on that while I'm busy. Now, the next thing I've added is this little room right here, which is literally one block. This is going to be an AFK room. I just feel safer if I'm in a spot where mobs can't get to me. And it's 3 o'clock where I live, which means I got to go pick my daughter up from school. So I'm going to leave myself AFK while I'm away and just see what resources we can gather. Oh, it's nice and cozy in here. As great as things went, they also went incredibly bad. I mistakenly thought that I could take on an Enderman, completely oblivious to the fact that I don't have any armor whatsoever. So I need to go get my stuff, and I also got Enderman all over my base. We're going to have to do something about the Enderman teleporting. They're teleporting before the spikes can kill them. I think the diamond spikes will kill them before they can we can teleport, but I'm not entirely certain on that one. But either way, I've got to rid my base of Enderman, and I've got to go and get my stuff back. Got my stuff. The Endermen have all vanished. I think the next task that we are going to do is add in an Obsidian Farm. So to set up an Obsidian Farm, I think it's going to be relatively easy. So the main thing that we need is a stone barrel like so. And what we need to do is we need to feed lava into this stone barrel. So I'm just going to take this for now, along with this hardened flux stock right here. We will make this into a proper farm in a moment, but I want to show you guys how it works first. So we're just going to do that. That should do. Yeah, good. Let's put the lava in there. Now, that's going to make us our lava, isn't it? Of course. What we need to do next is turn this lava into obsidian. And just like you normally do, lava or water on top of lava makes obsidian. And then we can right click and just sit here. And with an empty hand, we can sit here and just right click until the cows come home, and we will get a bunch of obsidian. But that's no fun. We can automate this a little bit more. So what about modern Minecraft is about. We need a item duct like so. We put down the item duct there. We need some sort of inventory. In this case, we'll just take a chest, and we'll pop the chest down there. And then all we're going to do is take our servo, put it on the barrel, and extract. And this should start filling up with obsidian. He says should, hoping that he's got it right. There it is. Look, yeah, it's working now. It just takes a little bit of time. But as you can see, it is working a treat. And that's a very simple and easy and renewable source of obsidian. I was about to say of lava then, but it's of obsidian. Obviously, we can replace this drum with a crucible that is generating lava, so that this literally does work endlessly without any need to sort of do anything to it. But I'm going to get this set up more in a permanent location. There is a really strange and loud noise around here somewhere. And there's I think there's a mob somewhere around here causing this noise, and I'm not sure where exactly, but I want to find him. Well, I found him. This guy right here must have got out of the farm somehow. Don't really know how he managed to get out of the farm, but he somehow did. So let's fill this in up here so that mobs can no longer spawn up there. I've got a few little holes here and there that mobs can spawn into. I do plan to mob proof all of this in a moment. But anyway, I was back to my obsidian generator. And here it is. This is the obsidian generator right here. Of course, subscribe to MrKCDavis, because why would you not? It's all working as it should. Same setup as what we had back there, just organized a little bit better. I've used the science to keep the water in place, but it all looks really good. I've done 2 of these. We've got one there and one there, so I'm fairly chuffed with that. We've got a couple of other sections of wall that we can make use of if we want to put some more micro farms in it. But now one of the things that I want to do is I've let this mob farm run quite a bit, and we have a fair amount of stuff from it, including these drops of evil. And these are fantastic because these allow us to make a much better mob farm than what we've currently got. So first thing I need to do is poke a hole up here. There we go. And then I want to poke one in here. Please tell me I have these blocks on me. Yes, I do. Good. Now, the drop of evil is great because it allows us to right-click dirt and turn it into cursed earth. And this is insanely good at spawning mobs. It'll spawn a huge quantity of mobs, make our mob farms so much more efficient than what they otherwise would be. So let's pop that down there. Pop that there. And this is exactly why I made them out of dirt. And this will spawn mobs even while we are here. Look, you can see it now, look. We are getting mobs. It looks like we're having a bit of an issue getting them to fall through it. But as you can see, we are getting mobs galore. The mob farm is working brilliantly. Fantastic. And that cannot be destroyed unless you burn it. So looking at this, the next logical step that we need to take is to craft some netherrack, and this is fairly easy to do. So setting this up is again just really easy to get netherrack. If I've read this correctly and if I remember correctly, we take redstone. This is not redstone, this is lava. We take lava, we put it into a stone barrel, we then right click the stone barrel with a piece of redstone, and then this allows us to take the netherrack out. And just like all of the other ones, this too can be automated. So I'm going to set up, I only need one of these being realistic. I don't think we need a second one. So I think I might hook this up. Yeah, I think I'm going to hook this up on, I want to do this one. I think I might do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it here. So I've got this mostly set up. You can see that we put the redstone in here. It goes into the barrel, and then the netherrack will come out into this part right here. And then over here, we've got 5 crucibles, all with the uranium block below them, smelting at 20 times speed. But we don't actually have a cobblestone generator here. And that's because I think the regular one is going to be a little bit weak, this one. I don't think it's going to be able to do this to the kind of degree that I wanted to do it. And if we look at the book, there's actually more cobblestone generators that we can get. And so I want to start working towards that. So we've nearly done that one, but we need 60 netherrack. That's not a problem. We'll get that in a minute. But like I was saying, there's these cobblestone generators. It turns out there's actually 5. That's a perfect number. We can go from the regular to the tier 2, to the tier 3, to the tier 4, to the tier 5. But the trouble is when we start to get to tier 4. But I think a tier 3 one will do just fine. So I think all I need to do is make up the tier 2 one, which we've already done. So we can make the first one up as we've made them up in the past. And then to make up the next one, it's just surrounding it by iron. I'm pretty sure we've already done this, but we haven't gone this far yet. It's the first time we've done a tier 3. And again, this works the exact same as the previous ones. This one just is a little bit faster. So now I can actually go and hook this up. I've got this, I need my item duct to the redstone, to the netherrack farm. And now that's working a treat. So this is like fully automatic. All we need to do is put some redstone in it, which we can do. It's not that difficult. But yeah, there we go, look, and boom. And then the netherrack should end up in here. Brilliant. That's that done. So now we can actually start working on making all 5 of these, because this is going to require us to get into blaze rods. Now, to move on a little bit further, I mean, we could always go to the nether, but it requires this biome mark. You can't actually get to the nether using a nether portal. This is the only way to get there, and I'm not even sure how that works. I need to look into that a little bit more, so we'll get into that a little bit later on. But there is another way. If we look at the next one, cobblestone generator 4, it requires blaze rods, and blaze rods are got from, obviously, chickens, evidently. I say obviously, roosting chickens. They're from uncommon loot crates. From a compactor, that's an option. A compactor is definitely an option. That's probably our best option for a renewable source, since we've got quite a bit of blaze powder. But there is another way. There is another way. And we are going to look at this way, at least entertain this way. And that is these porcelain dolls. Now, I've not really played with these before, so I really want to play with them. Yes, I'm a guy who wants to play with dolls. Yay! Let's go. The porcelain doll is used to craft the other dolls, which spawn specific mobs when used on a barrel full of a specific fluid. So we need the first porcelain doll, and we just type in, whoops a daisy. You wouldn't have seen that, but I did. I accidentally brought up my start menu. Porcelain doll like this. We're gonna craft just the regular one. We'll make 18. I imagine these are gonna be used to craft all the other ones. So we've got that one now, which is great. And now it's unlocked the ability to do all of them. So I think we should start with this, craft a blazing doll. And I hope I haven't jumped the gun here and done this. I figured we need that. Yeah, so we need redstone, we need blaze powder, we need glowstone. We've got all of that, and then we need nether warts. Nether wart is actually gotten through sieving. It's through sieving soul sand in a string mesh. There's a fair chance of it. So I'm going to go and do that. Well, we got 16 from an entire stack. There were several times there when I sieved them and it was like, nope, we're not giving you any. We're just not giving you any. Okay, so we get this blazing doll. Drop in a barrel of lava to spawn a blaze. Okay, we'll make 2 of these for now. And I have set up a little bit of an area. I didn't want to do it over in our normal testing area. We've been doing it sort of like all of our testing over in the starting area, but it's all made of wood. So I don't want to do that, even though I play with fire tick off. It says to drop in a barrel of lava. So do I right click it? It says spawning. It says spawning. Oh, we're close. And there it is. It has summoned a blaze that we have since slayed and got a blaze rod from. So that's one way we can get blazers and blaze rods. I really wanted to try that. We could do another one, but I think the best way is to literally use a compactor. So I think that I've got everything I need here to craft it up. The first one we need is a piston. I'm missing iron. Of all the things I'm missing iron. I've got to have iron in one of these chests. I know I had it in some of these chests. I had to be somewhere. So first things first, let's go piston. Then we've got the bronze. We'll get the, make up the stone gear. I'm sure I made up way more stone gears than what I needed before. They must be in another chest. That's alright. I like to make things up on camera just in case you guys are wondering how to do it yourself. You can see it's just a case of crafting it with the resources we've got. The troublesome bit is this. I need one more stone gear. Because of course I do. Is this machine frame. I miss the olden days where the machine frame used to dictate exactly how powerful and strong the machine was. But I do kind of like the upgrades. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's pokes. There we go. Compactor. Great. And I think this one had... Nope. This one has it in. Nope. Is it in here? There it is. Leadstone flux sucks. This is what I want. Guys, I want to just bring that power out of there. I want to put it there. Brilliant. And then I could just literally throw in this and it's going to get us the blaze rods that we need. So now we should have enough to go ahead and make up this next cobblestone generator. Like so. I'm just going to do this manually rather than actively going through and clicking it. I think I remember the recipe. And there we go. So now we've got all 5 of the cobblestone generators that we can have. And I just wanted these for... Just because, you know, why not? Why not? But we are going to set up a cobblestone farm, or at least a very small, minor one. I've got it all positioned out ready over here. But I wanted to do this one together. So we've got cobblestone, cobblestone 2, cobblestone 3, cobblestone 4, and cobblestone 5. I just think it would be pretty funky to have these set up. Is it absolutely necessary? Nope. But I want it. And they're all going into compacting drawers. So we're getting them. As you can see, this one's only done 7, whereas the end one is now up to 90, 100. So it's significantly faster to have these tier 5 ones than it is to have the rest of them. But now we must look back at the book and go even further. So looking at the book again, there's a couple of things that I want to do that I've accidentally skipped. I didn't even realize I skipped these until I was just looking over it. The first one is this: make a Tinker's Tool Forge. This allows us to make Tinker's tools, and it's crafted very much like so. You can use any block of metal. I'm going to use copper. I don't normally use copper. I normally use iron, but in this instance, we're going to use copper. We'll put that down there. It allows us to make Tinker's tools, but I don't really need Tinker's tools. Normally, I would make the hammer for clearing everything out, but given that we've got this flux spore, I don't think that it's necessary. So that was the first one that I missed. And the second one that I missed is the heavy sieve. And this is actually pretty cool because I don't think we've covered this yet. And here it is. We can craft that up quite easily. And I'm just going to run and grab some gravel from over here so I can show you guys how this thing works. You need compressed gravel, so we'll grab a stack. And here it is in all its glory. In the middle, I've put it surrounded by the middle one. And this allows you to sieve compressed gravel. So you're sieving 9 blocks of gravel for every one. Now, do be warned though. This does not give you drops for 9 gravel. It only gives you drops for 7 out of the 9 that you are sieving. So just keep that in mind. But it's still a lot quicker than doing it manually. You can link these together, I believe. But I'm going to just put one here. So I'm gonna leave this at this. Now the last thing that I want to do today, yes I do, is get on over to the mining dimension. If we look here, we've got this visit the mining dimension. And to do this, the overworld has no ores. It is entirely made of stone. The only way to find ores is to dig your way up to the top of the overworld and be teleported to the mining dimension that is full of ores. CJEI to find the Y levels that ores generate at. So basically what we need to do is we need to build a staircase going all the way up. And I've got to think about where I'm going to put this. We could put it over there, but I don't think I'm going to. I think a good place for it is right here. So this is it. The entrance to the mining dimension. And all we got to do is walk on upwards for a significantly long period of time. About 100 blocks later, no joke, we've hit bedrock. And all we got to do is literally carry on going up and boom bang, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. We are in the mining dimension, which is really, really cool. You can find a lot of resources in here. So like you've got redstone. It's just basically a dimension full of resources. You can also find caves and stuff in here. It's really, really cool. To get back to the overworld, all we got to do is dig down to bedrock. And wham! And then we teleport here. Should probably actually decorate back here. It would look nicely. Anyway, I'll get to that in a moment. First things first, guys. We've got rewards to collect. And I've got a bunch of these loot crates I want to open. And you know I like to end the episodes like that. So we'll start off with claiming the ones from the actual book. So we'll just go ahead and go through all of these. Click them. I already claimed the one for this. It is repeatable. So it's going to always be there because it's the only way to get to the nether. So it's there just in case we lose it. So let's collect a bunch of these. We got some chance cubes, I've just noticed. I'm not going to open them in this episode. We did get started on the fluid cows. Yeah, I'll claim this one. Why not? Waking up. So we got this Signalum upgrade kit. So that's cool. We can upgrade our machines even further. Basic flux storage stores energy flux in a network. Okay. Simple sag mill. Climbing gloves. Oh, that's pretty good. I like those. I like those. We've got this item magnet, pulled items and XP towards it. Great. Chance cubes, which we will get into. This opens stuff, but it can also give you bad stuff like TNT and whatnot. So we don't want to open it anywhere near our bases. Invar laser gun and some ender tanks. Okay. This Invar laser gun actually might be good. How do we... I think I might need bullets to shoot it though. Yeah, looks like I need bullets. Anyway, let's get to opening these. Let's start with the common loot chests. Let me just empty my inventory of these other stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all of these now, and then I'll show you what I get. So, out of the common ones, this is what we've got. We got some more bait. We got some apples. We got some carrots. We got some alright stuff. Reusable ender pearl that carries... So it looks like we got a couple of these ender pearls. These chicken eggs are going to be the main reason I'm doing this is because I think these chicken eggs are going to be very useful for us. We even got some pineapple pizza. Now that's a debate. Does pineapple go on a pizza? And I'm about to start an entirely different debate because I don't eat pizza. I like pizza, but cheese gives me headaches, so I can't eat pizza. Anyway, next up is the uncommon loot chests. This is the fruits of the uncommon ones. Bit of redstone, bit of gold in there. We've got these horse bait. We've got a fair bit of llama bait. We've got a fair bit of good stuff here, including this floral fertilizer. And for chance, these like thingy cubes. Chiseled bit bag, I'm not too fussed about. Compressed flesh block. Britannia, yeah. Nothing too much. There is a little bit more in this chest that we did get as well. Some more slime boots. Just some stuff that I think are going to help us out in the long run. Just minor little things. But next is on to the rare ones. And I thought we'd do these ones together. That was a storage upgrade. Compact Giant Chance Cube. Okay. Overgrowth Seed from Britannia. Empowered Diamond Crystal. Okay, good. Vector Plate. Ender Tether. Didn't we already get one of those Ender Tethers in here? Oh, no. Building Scepter. Okay. Z-Logic Controller. That's good. That's good. That's going to help out. Golden Carrot, 2 of. Golden Boots. Diamond Wand. Blue Slime Sapling, pretty cool. Air Charm. Ender Orb. Magma Slime Cube. Blue Slime Sapling. Silicon. Golden Carrot. Magma Slimy Dirt. Silk Touch Chance Pendant. Uses pendant to retrieve chance cubes. Players must hold this in the hand to get the chance cube. Okay. So that allows us to put them down and get them back. I've got to wait for us to actually make use of the chance cubes. I figured we just head into the into the mining dimension and put them down there. Doesn't matter if they blow up there. What are they going to do? Blow up my base? I don't think so. Anyway, we've got these epic ones now. I'm looking forward to these ones. Diamond Horse Armor. Spectre Coil number 3. I don't know what that does. Pig Iron Ingot. Okay, cool. Again, I don't know what that does. It looks like it generates RF. Item Collector. Another good one. Diamond Shard. Good. Signalum Upgrade. Yeah, even better. Hender Hopper. I've not used that before. And another one. Okay. So I imagine that these Ender Hoppers are pretty cool. But this looks like it generates 128 RF per tick. And I don't know exactly how this works. Okay, so I can't put it down anywhere. I'm going to have to look into this. But we got a fair few cool things. Now, one thing that you can do is if you get this iron, like you've got a bunch of this iron leggings here and all of this here. What you can do in a lot of packs is throw this into the smeltery and boom, it will smelt down and give you the iron because, you know, we don't need the armor. We've already got our iron armor. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave it a like and hit subscribe. I know we've been on a bit of a stone block. I think this is the 3rd episode in a row, guys. But the channel's doing really good with it. The viewer retention is high. The views are good. And the fact that the average duration is actually higher in other series as that goes down. So it's doing the channel a world of good, and it seems a lot of people are enjoying the series. So if you are, leave it a like and hit subscribe. As always, I'm KC, you're the awesome folks. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Bye-bye.